So B1 point is unknown. You have the A point, you have A0, you have B0, and you have AC1. So that this line is known to us. So A1 C1 is given to us. And I'm choosing two other points on the same line.
Would it make more sense to choose the two extremes?
Like here and here.
Yeah, from either end.
Hmm.
Because this way the machine might be different.
The answer has to be the same always. Has to be, but let's see if we get the same. So, because I tried to do it on paper, each time I was getting a different answer. Step 1. Circles around A0 with radius A0 A. Cool. Around C2 and C3 with radius AC1. So here A is A1. So close. Yes. So a little bit big, so try to extend the pencil out from the hole to extend if you can. So around C2 and C3 with the radius AC1. That's what I've taken. A1, C1 around C2. Shifted, but okay. Let me repeat that. Okay. Then C3 as center. Was that correct? Okay. Hope this is right. Try to match the spacing of the points. Should help in comparing the answers. Now we need to look for the intersection points. C2 as C3 as the points A2 and A3. So we need to have a rough idea of which way it's going to move. It's going to move in the same direction, so it has to be either these 2 points or these 2 points. I'm guessing it's these 2 points. Let's see whether I'm right. So the intersection of these circles with the A0, A1 circles. Now what is this? A2. This A2. No, yeah. A3. Yes. Draw circles with the radii BA2, B0, A2, and B0, A3 around A1. B0, I took B0, A2,
What's your reference for that? A1?
A1, yes, and B0, A3.
Also, since there are two intersection points for each of those arcs,
You have to know which way it's going to go. That's a problem here only because the whole moment is given. But I think on the other case it was a bit more clear which one it's going to be. But you have to think which way it's going to move and select those points. So now my target is B0. I did that, and B0 A3. No, no, stop. Okay. I am concerned because none of them are passing through. Okay, that's fine. I'm finding new B1 points. Radii BC2. I made these two markings now, B0A2, B0A3. Now I need to make the B0C2 and B0C3 markings. C2, C3. That's there. And this B0C2 radius from C1 point. I think that end is unnecessary. It's going to be here, so that those radii were not long enough. Those arcs. So now I need to know which one is which. Okay, cool. What am I doing? So I need to know which one is which so that I know which is B2 and this B3 point. Okay. So this arc is B0A3 and this arc is B0A2 radius and A1 as center. This arc is A1C2 as radius and C1 as center. So this intersection point is no this intersection point. This is B2. It has moved a lot. Is that even no? No, that's B02. Right. And now I need one more circle, one more arc. So now I need B0C3. It's going to be further away. B0C3 and C1 as center. Yep. And that gives me B03. Now, right, I need to make the lines. So far you're able to follow what's going on. I'm just following the steps. But the steps are to get this B02 and B03 points by getting the intersection of this circle was C1 A1 C2. This other circle is C1 A1 C3. And this circle was from center A1 B1 A3 B0 A3, B0 A3 and B0 A2 with A1 as center. We got these two arcs. Now be careful in which order I am connecting, not 3 to there, but here to here. Still not very confident whether this works. Construct the perpendiculars and mark the intersection as B1. Yes, let's see. Maybe they will intersect there. Were you able to finish? How do we get perpendicular? Same procedure as always. Take radius greater than half. Same radius from other side. What should I have done on both sides? Okay. Let me go all the way through. Uh, I think I made consecutive errors and the error progressed because like the error increases as we go because this point is not even on the line. Let's see how close we get. Well, as per the procedure, the intersection of these two mid perpendiculars will be the final point. Personally, I don't feel this type of question will be a part of the exam because it's just too time consuming and too many steps, but I'm covering it just in case.
It's too difficult as well.
2, 4, that's the point I got as A1. I mean, it's not far off. It is what it is. And don't worry about this thing. Like, if you get such a, of course, you can't check the mistake. Here we have this link, so we know it's not A1, it's B1. Here we see that it's a mistake, but in the exam, he doesn't care about these small shifts. It doesn't matter. What matters is whether you did the correct procedure and all the correct arcs are there. Because yes, we are using our hands and these compasses. We don't have better drawing tools. There will be shifts, there will be mistakes. So such small errors are fine. This is B1, correct B1, not this. That's B1. B02, B03, you mean? Yes. Yeah, B1. That's the B1 point, actual B1 point. You mean it's too far from the given thing? Yes, that's why I'm saying about the mistakes.
You were
Maybe
correct.
this perpendicular is not perfect, but still.
You were correct, by the way. I put completely different C2 and C3 numbers, and I was pretty much on the same belt.
I see.
Like I just put it somewhere on the edges. And
Yeah. Because it's one mechanism. Whatever 2 points you select, you should be getting the same answer as long as you know which points to select here. Because in this intersection, you get 4 points. You need to know which two to select. Of course, don't have a big brain moment and select 2 points on the same circle. At least try to select on two different arcs, right? Because one arc is giving you A2 point and another arc is giving you A3 point. Don't select them on the same arc.
is it possible to set a point C where the circles don't even intersect?
What do you mean? C?
Like, because you C1s and C2s are arbitrary, right?
This path we know, like this mechanism makes this path and I selected these 2 points. But in the exam, you will be given these points. You don't select them. See, this is the exact type of question we're doing here. The points are given. That's But I don't expect something like that. The first question what we did, this something like this is much more likely in my opinion, with maybe one or two linkages less. So that's all for linkages. You try to write the steps in your cheat sheet if you have the space to fit them. I personally did not.